E3 2015, we're here at the start of day one, but we've already been here one day. I'm Shelby. This is Travis from GamingNexus.com. Like I said, we've already been here for one day. I hit the Microsoft press conference, but we'll get to that in a second. But Travis, tell me what you did yesterday and some of your takeaways.
Well, I started off going to the Ubisoft conference, and they showed a lot of new stuff actually. Finally, we got to see more gameplay of The Division, which was kind of been held in secrecy. People didn't know much about it, so now we've confirmed it is going to be released in 2016. We also saw a new Ghost Recon at the end announced, which is Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is, again, going with their kind of open world, free roam idea. We also got to see Assassin's Creed trailer, and they also said that's going to be playable, show floor. Yeah.
Cool. So what do you have on tap for today? What's your first thing today?
First, we're going to go to SteelSeries, see what new hardware they have. They're also going to see Ark Survival Evolved. It's a new early access title on Steam that just came out, so I'm going to be going to NVIDIA to see what technology they're incorporating. Also going to go to Warner Brothers to see Mad Max, as well as Lego Dimensions. And then going to follow it up by Razer. And what I'm most excited for today, this afternoon actually, is the PC Gaming Showcase, which is sponsored by AMD and PC Gamer. And this is kind of like the first time in E3 where they're going to have a conference dedicated to PC Gamer. So I'm especially excited for that.
Cool. Well, taking a step back, yesterday I did go to the Microsoft press conference.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff, yes, a lot of stuff announced, but the biggest takeaway from that, of course, is the backwards compatibility now for all of your 360 games are now going to be playable on the Xbox One, whether that be for whether you have it on as a digital download or on disc.
I did not see this coming at all. I mean, they had it previously for the Xbox 360 for previous Xbox titles, which worked okay. So I'm really curious how this is going to work this year. If it's just going to be run them normally, or if they're going to upscale them at all. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. It might make me get an Xbox One, but they have to do a lot more as well.
Well, I don't know the specifics on it, but what they did show us that they showed a Mass Effect, original Mass Effect, being played on the Xbox One. So I don't know if it was upscaling it, but they were just what they did say is that it's going to perform better just because of the hardware specifications on the Xbox One are more robust. The other wow thing besides the backwards compatibility at the Xbox conference was the Microsoft HoloLens.
Yeah, the Minecraft demo in particular, where they could lift the world up and down, move it, watch other players. I'm really excited to see that kind of in person. It's cool to see it from a camera's perspective, but I think the main point would be actually when people can try it on themselves.
Absolutely. So it seems like it's not quite a VR game experience. It just gives you though that it's VR in the sense that you're not linked to a traditional monitor.
Yep. And
you can just put it onto a surface and use it.
Yeah, it's kind of just an extra dimension, a way to play the game. Until we see it, off a demo stage and in person, I think that'll be the real test of how it works, and especially how the headset feels for an extended period of time, because that thing looks pretty massive.
Absolutely. And then the last thing from there that I took away was that they have the relationship with the Oculus, where Xbox One controller is going to be shipping with the Oculus.
Yeah, that was an interesting move because, we don't know really. PS4 has their Project Morpheus, but it's kind of a conflict because they're coming out with their HoloLens, but then they're also doing a thing with Oculus Rift, and it's like, are people going to be able to own these all for all these experiences? So,
but again, as we said, that the HoloLens is not quite a VR in a sense.
Yeah. It's just, it's almost, but I have a hard time with, most gamers see, okay, it's a headset to a headset. I think they're going to have to try really hard to kind of give a value to which one should I buy.
Oh, cool. Well, hey, we're going to be here for the next couple of days. Make sure that you stay tuned and keep checking back because we're going to have reports on and off for the next several days. Again, I'm Shelby Hunt.
And I'm Travis.
And remember, this is brought to you by Mountain Dew, the original game fuel, not these pretenders that are all coming in now. Thanks.